3, 2... Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to VTM, Session 2, Part 3, where Ahriman has just effectively handed the Tremere a license to call a blood hunt on his own clan primogen.
You're welcome, Tremere. I'm totally screwing up the story.
And if anyone wondered how this Tremere got the ability to purge everyone who wasn't a Tremere from Vienna, look no farther than Ahriman.
I've yet to hear of this clan primogen. Are they a new clan?
Hold on, wait. Question. Wait.
Primogen is the highest ranked of a clan somewhere.
Hold on, wait. Yeah. So is there going to be blood hunts for every clan out there now? Like, do they have that authority now?
No. It hasn't gotten that far yet, but it's definitely going down that road. Because the most powerful opposition to the Tremere is now about to be removed. Whoops.
Ahriman, you're gonna need to find a new clan real fucking fast. I don't think anybody.
Yes, new clan. That sounds like a great idea. Now, if only vampires could change clans, like with a fucking. Yeah.
And if you eat them.
Anyway, I'll adopt you. You can.
I mean, you could pick up the secondary ability, acting, and try to pick a different clan.
Yep.
I thought there was a clan imitation secondary ability, but I could be wrong.
Either way, so you've basically finished your discussion. Is there anything else you'd like to talk to Valerius about?
Write him a picture of the statue. Can't you do that?
I can try. I do have a special registry, but I think they already know who.
They know who she is. Like. It will only make it worse.
No. But the thing is, he thinks it's the Adama, right? He didn't recognize the statue, so if he writes, it draws whatever he saw.
That resembled the Admar strongly.
He's literally just giving more evidence.
Unfortunately, due to his botch, if he were to draw it for it, it would look like Dardmar.
Fuck.
Remember, when he was trying to identify the statue, he botched.
Mm-hmm.
He missaw.
And I'm not happy about that, but there's nothing I can do about that.
And even in a zone of truth, as far as he's concerned, he's telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
He's telling them what he saw.
So, Arma, how does it feel to destroy an entire clan?
Not an entire clan.
It smells like napalm, and you gotta love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Okay, calm down, everyone. It's not the entire clan. It's just...
Yeah, it's just the primitive.
Just Admar.
Yeah, they'll find a new one after, if...
It might
so
have
the rest of them don't just flee.
Ahriman will rule the Toreadors.
I rule the Vienna Toreadors, which consists of me, myself, and I. So yeah, basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to pass off all the info I picked up from my Auspecs. I'm not going to tell them that I figured out that Mr. Clever Industrialist is actually a von Hohenzollern, because that's just digging a deeper hole for the Ventru instead.
What did you call my mother?
Alright, so, I believe you still have one other pressing issue you might want to attempt to converse about?
Yeah, and I'll mention about how the driver my driver is attempting to blackmail me because, again, I took convenience over safety, unfortunately, and now I'm being blackmailed by my driver for the tune of 2,000 crowns.
Unfortunately, he says, given the information that you've given me, I can't exactly provide you with money, for the appearance of impropriety would be too great. He scribbles down an address and a name, Eric Fouche. He owes me a favor, and as such, he will provide you with the money.
Thank you very much. I hope that nothing else unfortunately happens. Yeah. Sorry, Keegan, you're gonna be down money.
That's the least of his problems currently.
Yeah, that's the least of his problems. Okay, so I'm assuming I can take a train to his location, or at least take a train near his location.
Yeah, there is very conveniently a train that runs along the Ribere up to Kloisterneuburg.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go there, and I'm going to go invoke the favor, so that I can get the money and head back. Hopefully, I can. Hopefully,
you catch one of the last trains out of the station, after another cab ride. That's another 15 crowns you're down. After getting let out, vroom vroom, you gotta go fast, man. Tick tock.
Go fast. Get the wings.
Yep. Well, get the crowns, but...
Yep.
So, Keegan.
One of my
shortly
guards
after...
called me.
It's shortly after 8 p.m. when you receive a knock at the door.
I'm surprised my guards let him that quickly through, since I would probably have everything on high alert.
Yeah.
So he'd probably be in the front of the gate. He probably handed the note over, and then one of the guards handed it to me.
Well, yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's probably
It's
how it works.
a note from Valerius saying that the favor is being called in.
Hilarious.
And then explains the rest of it.
Yep. Well, it doesn't really go into detail, just that you need to hand him a pile of dosh. About 2,000 crowns.
I just sigh lightly and go get a suitcase.
Alright. You get a suitcase and fill it with money.
Suitcase or briefcase?
Oh, well, there's probably little doctor bags at work like that.
Yeah, whatever. You know,
Right.
a container for money.
I'm imagining
Which one precisely used is rather largely irrelevant.
I'm imagining a suitcase I could fit in.
That's fair.
It's only 2,000. Do you know how little 2,000 is?
I mean, there is a
$100
1,000
bills?
crown bill. Like, he could just... In fact, Keegan could probably just have those and
That
just
was
be
like-
like, here.
Why was I paid in a check and not a bill? Fuck you.
Because you have to cash.
Because I'm an asshole. That's why.
Okay, I'm gonna go see him at the gate. I'm gonna
All right.
ask, what is this about?
This
Armand?
is to prevent masquerade violations further than what have already been caused.
All right. I just scowl at him as I hand over 2 bills.
So you do have one other problem, Ahriman.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how I said you catch the last train out of Vienna?
Yeah. There are no trains back into Vienna.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I have enough.
I'm bringing this up because
Uh,
Keegan is
get
currently
in there.
talking to you and happens to own an automobile and could, in
Yep.
theory, get you back in time.
So I am going to offer. I'm going to ask if he would like to join me in visiting the Christmas Mass to keep up appearances, of course.
I mean, I guess Crap could go and talk to some priests.
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
one problem. We have to go to the Christmas Mass in Dorfischersund. For reasons unrelated to this briefcase full
Yeah.
of money.
Mm-hmm.
I could keep the money and just help him with his problem. Dominate.
Technically, this would end up with me owing you a favor because the money part.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
was
You should
you
drive him.
getting
That's a favor.
called in.
Wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
well-
Hold on. Wouldn't he owe a favor to if Kraft does? If Keegan does that, wouldn't Ahriman owe one to the Blood Mages and one to Keegan?
That's exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
Take the money.
Hmm. So Keegan should want to give him the money and, you know, offer to drive him because that nets him an extra favor.
Might as well. Kraft, get in
Yeah.
the car. We're gonna go visit the church.
God damn it.
That's a good thing.
Well, fine. It's gonna be hard to
Vroom,
find
vroom.
a fire boy, isn't it?
All
Do
right.
you have a
So
driver
who's
or do I
driving?
drive?
Speaking of which, Keegan, you're still not exactly doing well.
Yeah, you can just.
Okay. Can I
Technically,
make the roll?
I should probably be the one driving because I at least have a point in drive.
Oh, he does.
Oh, congratulations. You don't have to roll just to drive a car then.
Woo!
You're considered to be
No.
able to just automatically drive.
Is my dexterity back
Awesome.
down again to 2?
Yes. All of your stats at this point have reset.
Uh-huh.
They only last about an hour, if not that.
Okay.
Smuggle a bomb into the mass. Problem solved. Not wrong.
Eh,
It's pretty good.
But what if he survives? Then you're boned.
Well, if you hand off a briefcase with a bomb in it to him, He's gonna be
Yeah.
holding the bomb when it detonates.
Hitler survived a bomb literally right next to him. Let's be honest here. He could
People
survive.
survive atomic bombs.
Well, it was
It's not a
under
possibility.
it was under the table.
Did any of the hunters have extra grenades?
but you're not gonna pull a
Unfortunately,
pin.
Well, they should have had one each, shouldn't they?
You're not gonna pull a pin and get the fuck out before that happens. And he's gonna know-
That's just going to be way too
and
obvious.
He's gonna know, try and run, and maybe survive. So don't try it, dumb mother.
No, that's me.
All right. so, yeah, if you hoof it in a car, you'll be able to make it for about 10:30, just before the end of the mass.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Go
if
then.
Keegan's willing to let you
Alright.
borrow the automobile,
Take Kraft with you. I'll stay here.
All right.
Keegan's not in particularly good shape to be leaving his
Yeah.
mansion right now.
Mhm.
Speaking of Keegan, how do you feel about stamina rolls?
I will roll, and I will
Alright.
spend willpower. Because fuck
All right.
this. Or does that not work?
You're going to try and will this disease into submission. Very good.
Oh,
No, I need to ask because is this the same night I got the injection from the Tremere?
No,
Because that would still be working. No?
no. Unfortunately, it was just for the night.
Okay.
Favors everywhere.
Is it
Mm-hmm.
difficulty 6 to try and come over it, or
Difficulty 8.
just to come over, get over the disease?
Mm-hmm.
Willpower.
All right, congratulations. Your stat penalty has been reduced to -2.
That would kill me.
Well, you're now at -1 strength, -1 stamina, and 2 dexterity.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And on the plus side, you now only hemorrhage 2 blood points per night. That's-
Ripperoni
so-
and pepperoni.
yeah, you're getting a little better there, buddy. All right. So, Kraft, Lol, and Arman. Fast forward 2.5 hours, and we're back at Dorfischermund.
Yep.
yee.
Okay. And we arrive at the town square with, Armand pulling into the parking lot. The Christmas Mass is coming to its close soon.
Yep.
All right. So, what's your plan?
I am going to go in there on try and sort of be unnoticeable, or like enter in edgewise, maybe see if I can't pick him out in the crowd.
All right. So you're gonna go straight on this. Graftlol. What are you doing?
Can I go into the back and see if
You
I can find any
yeah, you do have your
lonely choir
minister's
boys?
clothes.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're going to go feed.
Yeah, I need to feed.
I thought it was
So do I. I'm going feeding in Vienna when I'm driving the car back.
I allowed for choir boys to be included in it.
Okay,
That's
that's fair.
fine.
Yeah,
Choir boys in the back of the church craft wall. Oh.
Yeah, Craftwell needs some private time alone with some choir boys in the back of the church.
Yes,
Why not
I
just
do.
ask for a private conversation of head priest?
Because
Oh,
he'll,
right,
he'll,
I
be
can do that
he'll
too.
be looking at the head priest when they talk.
I can just awe him and ask him, pray with me, man. It's gonna be awesome, I swear. And then I feed.
Hmm. Yeah, dominate is really helpful for
Well,
doing
that's
things like that.
presence, actually.
Well, no, I mean you can just use dominate.
But
It's
won't
like-
you remember?
Level 2 dom. Well, he
You-
will be suspicious about it. Awing is
Yeah.
better.
Well, the great thing
He'll be
about
like,
the
yeah, I'm gonna
kiss
randomly
is that it has
play.
this annoying tendency to fuzz memory a lot around the time it happens.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah.
I hope I don't remember this.
Don't worry, a few more shots and you won't, I promise. Alright. So,
So I'm going to be. Well, isn't the head priest, doing mass right now? Or who is doing
He
mass
is.
right now?
he is.
Yeah, so I would have to wait for him to be done, wouldn't I?
Hmm.
So I go into the back. Can I go into the back and see if I find any lonely people there? to feed on, or should I just wait?
Well, you can try. You're gonna need to make a, bit of a roll though, if you're all right with that.
All right.
Man, I don't think I've ever had to ask someone to make this roll before. Perception, religion.
What the
God.
fuck?
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, that's a new one.
I never anticipated that.
Difficulty what?
We'll go with difficulty 6. Oh man, how are you a priest? You don't even have any points in religion.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Where's priest NA?
Ooh,
All right, so your general motives and ability to look around the church are not unhindered by your lack of knowledge of religious customs, apparently.
of course.
Great news.
I played around in the church as a kid.
I'd like to say, worst priest EU, we are in Vienna. All right. Yeah.
I have good family. That's why I'm a priest.
Do you have dominate?
I do have dominate level 2.
Level 2 dominate? Good news. Then that's going to reduce the difficulty of your next roll by 3.
Which is?
Why, it's everybody's favorite role, manipulation subterfuge, as you try and get a choir boy to come into a room alone with you.
Kick.
That's 5 dice.
Yep, 5 dice, difficulty 3. There's no possible way you fuck this up, so...
Wait, wouldn't
it's
it be a
fine.
lower difficulty because he's still wearing his priest outfit, or no?
Nope. Alright, 3 successes.
It's fine.
Yeah, unfortunately the choir boys are a bit young. So they don't provide as much blood as you'd like. You only get 2.
Damn it!
Do they talk about the scary thing they had with the priest man in the back of the church?
Hey, they gotta feel really good.
We're getting to know
Like
what's
about the
on that
good
church
times they
molestation
had with
charge.
the priest.
Telling them they're gonna feel really good is not gonna help the situation. Is that what you tell their parents? Like, yeah, they had a good time.
Yeah,
In the back.
they would. They
All
won't see
right,
me, I
so
guess.
while Craftlol does unspeakable things with a young boy in the back of the church, let's pan our camera to the front of the church, where Aruman
Wait, how
walks
many
into the
blood boys do
door.
I drink? We
2,
just
if
drink
you don't want to
2.
kill him.
Aw,
You can get 7 if you want to kill him.
nah,
But that brings additional problems with it.
Out of curiosity, are you currently hungry?
I have 5 blood points and I have 4 self-control. Am I
So no.
hungry?
Nope.
So it's
Yeah, I
a
think I'm
3.
fine, yeah.
You're good.
Woo.
so
Can
yeah,
I
you
also,
get-
also spend 1 blood point to heal again because I'm still bruised?
Yeah, it's probably not a terrible
Did
idea.
Yeah, let's go with that.
All right. All right. Let's see now. So next up, we have Aruman.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna have to roll perception alertness to try and spot your driver in the crowd.
Alright, that's 4 dice at difficulty of 6, or?
Yep.
Why doesn't he just shout his name?
Because that would disrupt the mass.
And he doesn't really want to draw attention to the deal he's about to make.
Okay.
Well, I see at least a 10 and a 7 in there. Cool! I see him.
Yep. Yeah. Good news. So he's sitting just along the aisle seat, and as you sort of walk up and next to him, he shuffles over to make room for you,
Mm-hmm.
and you cuddle into the seat. He says, "I see you brought the briefcase."
Mm-hmm. And I pass him the 2 1,000 mark notes.
Okay, yeah. I guess if you're just doing that, it's probably the easy way.
Yeah.
You just pull out 2 1,000 crown notes and hand them to him.
Or crowns, not marks, god damn it.
Mm-hmm. And
might
he has a
be-
look at them. You
It
know.
might be marks because I'm German.
Well, probably not, but either way, and he says, "Good. So, here's what's going to happen now. I have another friend who's currently watching. I'm not going to tell you his name. I'm going to tell you what he looks like. But I'm going to get up and leave. If I hear about, you following me, you'll have to spend the next 15 minutes here. Should you follow me, I have a dead man's drop that will be left with the police." He gets up and walks away.
Alright, so I guess I'm staying for the rest of this.
Yeah.
I mean, the other person who I'm with is doing unspeakable things to a choir boy.
Speaking of which, pan the camera back as you just leave a knocked out choir boy in the back room.
Thanks for the time, babe.
Yep, pretty
down.
much. And you walk out, and you just clean off your upper lip there.
Dracula looks like so good.
Yep, delicious.
Clean yourself up, whore.
Yep.
Paper towels and money on the dresser.
Leaving a few marks for the boy. Oh.
You really
I'm
careful.
not gonna do
I don't
that.
think you care.
And thus began the church molestation scandal.
The downfall of the Catholic Church right here because of craft.
Well, that already happened in the 1500s or 1600s or whatever. So
All right.
Can Ahriman use telepathy yet, or is that another discipline?
Unfortunately, Ahriman
No,
is
I
not
think that would
quite
be
that
another
good at
cool.
aspects.
Aw.
No.
As he could have informed me of that shit, and I could take care of him.
Mhm.
But no, I don't know. I'm just gonna. What am I gonna do? Oh.
Telepathy would be next. And
on a
technically, I'd have to roll against your willpower.
If Ahriman had telepathy, he would have been able to tell that the guy was lying about the dead drop.
If he was.
No, he was. I know Kelvin.
Honestly, I don't care.
The hobo's gun wasn't loaded, Ahriman. Remember that.
Anyway,
The driver does not strike me as a fool. So, yeah.
Could I do anything to help Ahriman right now? It's like,
You could
I
try
mean,
and
he doesn't
follow the
really need
driver,
help.
But
if I followed the other dude, or his former driver, to his residence, to find out where he actually lives.
Unfortunately, not because you can't really communicate with Ahriman right now.
you
No,
don't
but
know what's going on, technically.
I don't know what's going on, but if I go back out and see him still sitting there alone, oh no, I wouldn't see that. Oh yeah, I wouldn't know
probably
who
have to
the
roll
driver
perception.
is. Yeah, and I
Mhm.
probably don't know who the guy is.
Mhm.
I'll go up and see and wait for the priest then, or should I go look for another choir boy?
Oh dear.
Well, the mass might end soon, and you will get.
Well, that's only one priest. I want more blood. I need more. He can't satisfy my desires.
Yeah, unfortunately, one choir boy just ain't enough for you.
Yeah.
Brad, you should not find this as funny as you do. There is something wrong. Do you need help?
Okay, so I come out. I'm gonna go with this.
Laughing conniptions about.
For
Oh my
role play, I'm gonna go out and I'm going to look around and think to myself, where is what the hell is his name? Cosimo. Where is Cosimo? I'm
Mhm.
gonna see if I can find him. And if you look busy, I'm gonna go and look for you in the mass, just for role playing sake.
Mhm.
He's
See if
just
you're
sitting
busy.
down, probably.
So let's go with that. I'm gonna roll perception and what.
All right. Sorry, I didn't catch that. I was too busy chuckling.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
I'm thinking when I am done with the choir boy, I come out thinking to myself, is Cosmo done yet? I'm gonna go look for him.
All right.
So, because I was supposed to help him with something. No.
All right. So you go roll perception empathy. Or wait, what? I just read that out of chat for some reason. Okay, no, perception alertness. I've suddenly lost all focus from too much laughing. I'm sorry.
Difficulty 6, right?
Yep, difficulty 6.
Drunk by osmosis.
Pretty much. All right. You walk around the pews looking at the faithful as they all obediently stare up at the man in the pulpit as he reads the tale of Jesus' birth and the three wise men giving him gifts right now.
Great. I find Arman.
Yeah. You come upon Cosmo de Medici, who's sitting in the aisle seat. Andy, Armand, at this point, the collection plate comes to you.
You're not the same person.
Take the money.
Take the money. No, that's too obvious.
No,
I'm gonna
please,
drop in
God.
a pair of crowns. I'm
Please.
gonna drop in 2 crowns for now.
All right, you drop in a pair of crowns, and then as you pass it off to the waiting priest, you look up and see it as Kraftlol. It's your favorite Frederick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anything you want to say to me, Arman? I might want to know.
I'm gonna try and whisper to you. If you want your money back, then and I'm gonna tell him that I had to meet up. If you want your money back, then you can try and find my my old driver, if you want it back. And I'm going to try and whisper. You can pass the collection plate further down on, and I give him a very short description of what my driver looks like.
All right. That's
he
gonna
left
be
just
that's actually
a
going to
little
be a
bit
check to see how quickly and usefully you can communicate.
And at the end of it, I say he left just a little bit ago.
All right. Here we are. Fast talk. Manipulation subterfuge. How much information can you pass in a very short time?
I have 4 dice at a difficulty of what?
Difficulty. Well, based on your time frame. Hey, what's your intelligence?
I think that one's 3.
Mine or
Craft
his?
ball. Yeah.
Mine is
craft ball.
2.
Difficulty 8.
I'm too stupid.
Yeah. Well, he's.
I see a 9 and a 10 and an 8, so.
Yeah,
He's pretty
it doesn't
good.
matter. Cosmo's a good fast talker.
Yeah, it
All
is.
right, short, brown hair, glasses. Yeah, usual.
Brown hair,
good
black. He
Yeah.
just left. If you
Yeah.
want your money back, you can go find him.
Wearing brown pinstripe suit. Go.
Okay, how late is it right now? Like, how long is it left?
It's
until
closing in on
sunrise?
11 p.m.
11 p.m. Okay, that's fine.
hmm
Okay, so I'll go out and see if I can find him.
Yeah, you catch the man. As you start looking into the parking lot, you see the man in his car, just basically driving right past you.
Can I see his registration plate?
Yes, you can.
Okay, let's go with that, and then we can track him from that, right?
All right. Okay. Well,
Okay,
unfortunately, you
should
have to
I
make
try
a check to try and quickly commit it to memory.
Okay.
So, good luck. It's time for
Write it down.
Quickly, it's intelligence academics. Or, no, I'll make investigation. It's relevant for you, but... Intelligence investigation.
Difficulty 6.
No, difficulty is 8.
Okay.
Hard check. You only are going to get a few... Oh.
Whoa!
You
Don't
are
make sense.
successfully able. The dice are favorable. What was that thing back in the day? In this era, yeah. Why does Kraft still have 6 decks? Because he doesn't change it.
What? What do you mean 6 deck?
You, you currently have 6 decks.
That's weird.
The blood boost thing. Same
Yeah.
scene.
Somebody forgot to change it.
Is this
6
the same-
dexterity. I have changed my dexterity.
Yeah, I just changed it for you.
No, I did change it before.
Might have been a sync error then. That happens on
Yeah.
occasion.
Because
It's
I
okay.
remember changing it when I asked you, that I still have my boost left. That's when I changed it.
That's fine. Sync errors sometimes happen with Roll20. It's alright. So, that about sums things up here. You do successfully grab the license plate, though.
Yeah, and then I go back into church, to meet the head priest for some nice times.
Nice times.
I like to make it very,
Fucking hell.
So first the choir boy, now the head priest.
of course.
Alright.
The nuns.
So you pass into the back of the church, and the priest finally walks out of the pulpit to the clapping of the masses. Do they clap in church when the priest is done talking? I've never actually been to a church before.
They do not actually.
No, they don't.
They
clap.
don't.
Fuck it. Okay, they aren't clapping then. I have honestly never been inside a
Amen
church
at the
before.
end of his,
I don't.
sermon.
Okay. Yeah. They all say amen. He walks off stage then.
Perfect.
Thank fuck somebody here has been to a church.
You're welcome.
How's good work, priest? Clap, clap, clap.
Yeah, pretty much. I've never
Great,
been
so-
inside a church. Why would I know? Oh. All right.
Alright, let's make this fast. I need to eat them fast.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well. So, would you then you ask the father if you would join him in his office for a quick prayer?
Yes. Of course.
Thankfully for you, manipulation subterfuge difficulty 3, thanks to dominate. Dominate, by the way, if you can get dominate 2, makes your hunting obscenely easy.
Boom.
Yep. Alright, you'll have no problem with this. And since he is a rather well-fed, kindly old priest, a full 4 blood points can be taken from him without killing him.
Right. Do I need to make him because we're all alone, so do I need to make him do anything, so that he doesn't remember?
That's why you.
No,
when you
it's
feed
fine.
Him, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, when you feed from him, it's fine. He basically is just gonna sort of black out and during the prayer and just kind of wake up. You'll be like, oh, I fell asleep.
Okay, then I'm good.
Yeah, I can remember anything. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
This is the reason the Catholic Church is a bad name. It is so craft wall.
Yep.
That's why they call
I
it
haven't
the
done
head.
anything wrong. That's what I'm going with.
That's almost like saying Hitler did nothing wrong, honestly, considering what you just did.
I knobbed a bit
You
of
did
crap.
unspeakable things to the choir boy in the back room. That's what you did.
Craft wall. There's a reason they call him the head priest. We'll save that for
Okay.
But
Can I go
Alright,
find
so-
another choir boy?
You're going to get another choir boy.
Well, I want more blood.
I'm half tempted to say I'm just going to drive off so that I can go hunt around. I'm going to go hunt around in the suburbs of
Okay,
Fisherman
fine.
for,
I'll not.
for my own blood points because I need that.
isn't that their car though?
Okay,
It
well,
is.
after I... Let me say what
Hey, I
I'm
said I
gonna
was
do.
put in the car. I said nothing about returning craft, lol.
What?
Like, oh, Jesus.
Guys,
Oh.
we don't have much time left. Come on.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to go into a 4th segment here because this has just been a rather rushed day with a lot of shit to get through.
I'm happy today.
That
Yeah.
said, Craft Lol and Arman, you're effectively done.
Mm.
Well, I'm gonna go. I want to go
Feed
hunting
more-
in Vienna before I return to the to Vals and Co. So because I'm on 3 blood points, and I'd rather not end up with 2 tomorrow.
That is fair. All right. Well, you can definitely. I mean, you're at home. You can go hunting.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not gonna be too hard for you.
Am I home?
No, my
No.
home. We're in Fisherman.
Uh-huh. Am I staying with Arman then?
Well,
We'll
I'm
drive
literally
back,
just going
chill
to go
out.
hunting for however long it takes for me to get blood points. You can sit around with, or you can continue doing unspeakable things, or while you're doing unspeakable
But
things,
that
to the
doesn't
choir
take
boys,
too.
I'll go
That
hunting.
doesn't take so much time. That
Yeah,
doesn't
rather
take
just me
so much
going
time.
hunting.
3
Well,
blood
you go
points.
hunting,
Isn't
it's
he
gonna take a lot
hungry?
longer.
Does he have 5 self-control? That's a good question. Cosmo
And the answer is
DC
yes,
does
I
have
do.
5 self-control. Probably very wise considering he's a Toreador.
Yeah. Fuck conscience. It's all in the self-control.
Craft wall
Yeah.
doesn't have any self-control considering what he's done in the priesthood.
Hey,
All right. Well, either
I
way,
think
Craft
he'd have
Wall.
to make an alignment humanity check no matter what if he actually did that.
Hold on. The hierarchy of sins isn't one perverse acts.
Yes, exactly.
it's
Yep.
not perverse acts though.
It actually is.
Rape would fall under that, yes.
That's right.
He didn't.
People.
Now, using your vampire mindfuckery to coerce them into saying yes is the equivalent of rape.
Mind and
What?
body.
Oh no.
Yeah, at that point you're raping both mind and body. Come on.
Come on.
Crap lol.
Alright, so what would I roll for a hunt in my hometown?
It would be difficulty 7. First off, you'd need perception streetwise to try and pick off someone who's alone.
Well, I've got
And-
4 in that at difficulty 7.
Yeah.
Goddamn ones!
An hour is spent in vain. It is now midnight.
I'll spend another hour looking. Worst comes to
At this
worst, I
point,
just
by the
don't
way,
go back.
craft
I just
laws,
don't
you're
go
free
back
to go
into the
home.
city.
What'd you say, Kale?
Let's try that again.
Craft law is free to go home.
You can probably take another 2 points of blood just to make this
Yeah.
quicker and then drive back.
Yeah. At this point, you basically can't fail the checks, so.
There.
Mhm.
Okay. I succeeded on that. I got 2 successes for my second hour of hunting.
Yep. You managed to isolate that there's a man. He's alone by about 100 feet. On his side. You could totally stealthily feed from him without anyone noticing. And he's just sort of leaning on a post, smoking a cigarette.
So what would I need to roll to get
Well,
him?
Convenient. You are unfortunately unable to, dominate him.
Yes.
So, and unfortunately, he's not likely to be a puff. So, unfortunately, most social aspects are off the board. You're
Yeah.
gonna have to try and overpower him, or otherwise.
Can't you use
This
stealth
is
and
why I
ambush?
picked up friggin' This is why I picked up Brawl.
Yeah, that is true. You could try and stealth onto him for bonus.
Yeah, at least I freaking have stealth. So
Alright,
I may as well try and
roll
stealth.
your dex stealth
Every
to
single
sneak
one
up
of
on
these
him.
things is every single one attempt of me feeding is a fucking nightmare for me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So its stealth is a
Dex stealth.
dex stealth, 4 dice at difficulty of contested roll against its perception.
Mm-hmm. The difficult, yeah.
Difficulty is a 6 though.
Yep.
Here we are, 4 difficulty 6. Fucking 1. Let's see if he
Yeah.
botches.
Well, he doesn't botch, but 3. He got 0 successes, so you'll have 3 bonus dice on your bite.
Okay, 3 bonus dice on the bite. Okay, which
Let
is
me check here. So you're going to stealth bite, combat maneuvers. I'm pretty certain it's a dex brawl, but I'm just checking. Usually people don't do this. Yeah, bite, dexterity brawl,
Yeah.
accuracy +1, so 7. So dex brawl +3, difficulty 7.
So I roll 7 dice at a difficulty of 7.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da! 2 successes.
All right. You take a nice chunk out of it. Well, not really chunk out of it. You just managed to sink your teeth into his neck before he can even let out a squeal.
Then he can feed.
Good.
Yep. Nom 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 nom.
Yeah. So I can drain him to unconsciousness for how many blood points?
Wow, you're going straight to unconscious, huh?
Yes. I do not want him to be able to really ID me, and what better way than knocking him out quickly?
All right, you can take 5 blood, but that will KO him, and might kill him.
I'm not the one to kill him, so I'll snag 5 from that.
Only
Alright.
mostly dead.
Only mostly dead. Yeah, pretty.
He
much.
was a smoker. He died from smoking.
Just ignore the just ignore the puncture wounds in his throat.
No, lick him. You gotta lick him.
Lick them.
Lick him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Like
a
punches
lollipop.
will
Close
go
up the
away
wounds.
if you lick him.
Yeah,
Lick
you
him
need
like
to
the
close
head
up the wounds.
priest.
This is nasty
God
stuff.
damn it.
Yeah, let's roll a fate die to see if he dies from your actions. He lives.
Perfect.
Thank God. If Armand had fucked up again,
He lives.
For now.
All right. So yeah, he'll
Okay.
live. He'll be hospitalized for quite some time and have to probably get a blood transfusion or 2, but he'll live.
Is
What's
that
a
even
blood
a thing?
transfusion?
Yeah, blood transfusions
Blood
are a thing.
transfusions.
30s.
Yeah, they wouldn't quite be a thing. He'd be.
He'd be hospitalized for
Yeah.
a long time.
Yeah.
He'd be in a coma for a while.
Yeah.
First blood transfusion.
Wait, hold on.
I-
Is it snowing out, right? Like, this is Christmas Eve or Christmas Eve, right?
Yeah.
Technically, it's.
So it'll be snowing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Not
So-
really.
Was it
Yeah,
cold out?
man.
I mean, relatively.
Okay, so Araman's just gonna leave a man with a lot of missing blood on the cold ground and hope somebody comes find him.
The fate dice was rolled. The fate dice was rolled and said that he lived.
Wasn't that roll solely?
Circumstances decided.
Wasn't that roll solely for if he died to your blood,
Yeah.
drinking from him? Drinking from him.
No.
Afterwards, I no longer care. If he dies from exposure, all the better. It means that there's no more risk
Alright,
of
fair
being
enough.
discovered.
I didn't know how these dice work when you roll for something like that. That's why I was
Yeah.
asking.
Yeah. It was not until 1901 when Austrian Karl Landsteiner discovered the three human blood groups, O, A, and B, and transfusion were put onto a scientific basis and became safer.
Alright, so we would have blood transfusions, and they were discovered in the country or by
Yeah.
countrymen?
Very conveniently by an Austrian.
Okay,
So-
so
Yeah,
might
he'll
have
get blood
that.
transfusions. He'll be fine.
if he's lucky.
He'll be fine. Unless he dies from exposure, in which case, yay me, because they can't trace it back.
Hmm.
Will
Well, I
Ormond
mean,
have to
hopefully
roll-
someone will find him, right?
Will Ormond have to roll conscience in the future if he finds out he died?
Yep.
Rip.
Well, I
If
don't
he
know this
finds
person.
out.
I don't care about this person. I don't know who he is or what he does or anything
Well,
about him.
Well, if you
Never
read it in the news,
There's-
right, Arman, you might
there's-
accidentally
there's
read
a-
about him.
There's this magical thing called the hierarchy of sins.
Yeah, I know about that.
Hmm. All right. Well, either
Uh,
way,
c-
that's
That puts
done.
me up at sea
Did
for-
I ever eat another choir boy though? Yeah, I need to know.
Yes, you did.
Crap.
More
Crap,
blood.
you said get help.
2 more blood.
So
And
I
then you
got
get
okay.
the
Yes,
help.
I'm just asking that, so I know it. So I have 12 blood now. Good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back up to 8 blood. It looks like.
Hell of a ride.
All right, so now let's go meet back up at the car and drive back.
Mm-hmm.
Kraft just drove off without you.
You're home.
Well,
Why
yeah,
would
Kraft
he-
is long gone at this point. You
Kraft
just spent
was
2
on
hours
fire.
hunting.
Okay.
That-
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
doesn't
after
he
the
know
second
his
choir boy, I
skill?
went
Should he
home.
roll his dex to see if he can drive the car?
No, he,
Yeah. Kraft Law, you have to roll a dex actually twice due to the length of this journey.
You should have waited
Don't
for
worry,
the driver.
it's fine.
2
Oh, boy.
dice, right? Or
worst case,
the
you
roll?
crash and owe Keegan money.
Well, I did.
Please
tell him
don't
where
wreck
to get,
Keegan's
I did
car.
Tell him where to get 2,000 crowns.
You can
Mhm.
sell yourself.
So much.
No, for Aramon.
Okay.
All right, so Kraft Law, let's see you drive home.
I mean,
That's
you
just
kidnap choir boys.
dexterity.
You kidnap choir boys and
just
check them out.
dexterity.
What's the difficulty?
6.
Oh god.
Oh God.
Oh.
God.
I knew it.
Boss, take a drink.
Yup, I fucking called it too. Look at that.
Well, time for.
So you're casually driving through Schwechat when a guy cuts you off and you swerve,
Oh,
going
no.
over a bridge,
Not
and
again.
you crash into the river.
Into the river.
I hate you. The river. Also, that was a big shot. Whatever.
So far, the river has been used by 3 people, I think. I
No,
know it's been
2
used by
people
me,
have
it's
used
been
it,
used
1 has
by
crashed it.
Allied. It's now going to be used by Craftlaw.
So how much is a
Where's
car?
where's that
You
place
open
you said
times.
I crashed in?
You crashed into the river right here.
You just want to drift your way back to Dwarf Fisherman to try and find me?
No, he would go down the Donna.
God damn it. Is
Yeah,
there a
yeah,
train?
Yeah, well,
Back
I mean, he
to
would
Dwarf
drift
Fisherman's.
down that way.
Oh, my
Is there
bad.
a train close by?
There's no more trains tonight.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yep.
Only the
train.
I am
a tavern.
surprised Keegan has so much patience with you.
Does he didn't take any damage from the, the fact that his car went head first
Oh.
into the river?
Oh, that's surprisingly not terrible. There's Keegan, Craftwall, would you mind soaking?
Soaking. Oh,
Yeah, I mean there will be damage, but it's gonna be pretty light damage. That's why we had him crash into the river. Last thing he needs to do is take more damage and have to spend more blood healing.
I
I
did
mean, he
see
already
that
did
one.
unspeakable things to a pair of choir boys and a priest, so...
Yeah.
This is what happens when you.
Two stamina and what difficulty is.
It
6
is
for
difficult to
soak.
6.
After this, I don't think I'll be back into... Aw, fail.
You take 2 bashing damage.
Oh, it's fine.
AKA halved, meaning he takes 1 level of bashing.
No, that's after having.
Okay.
That's not that bad. He's got a scratch.
Yeah.
No, he's hurt.
It's
Yeah, either way, there's no
that.
movement penalties or anything.
That's
All
one
right.
choir boy, man.
Yep.
Feels bad.
Well, unfortunately for you, it's like midnight. And,
There isn't any taverns open. Alright.
well, no, there
Well,
are.
you kind of know that I live in Dwarf Fisherman, or at least I should still be in the area.
You're probably,
Oh, yeah.
unfortunately, going to have to get a room at a local inn.
You could always try and hunt me
Yeah.
down.
So
Should probably
sorry,
also, while you're at said inn, send a telegraph to Keegan informing him of the...
Unfortunate state of his car being
It's
waterlogged.
1912.
Yes.
It's 1912. There was plenty of phones.
quote, Kilvin, first session. You know what vampires don't know how to use? A telegraph.
That's why he said have somebody else do it for him.
Okay.
I know how to use... Well, technically we know how to use telegraphs because
Anyway.
we're not ancient vampires.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
old
Do you have
vampires.
to roll
Old
linguistics?
vampires don't know how to use telegraphs. We
Do you
know
have
how to
to
use
roll-
telegraphs.
Wait, do you have to roll linguistics for Morse code?
Yes,
No.
the Morse code is considered its own language.
But telegraphs aren't sent in Morse code anymore.
Yeah.
They're basically sent... They're sent over the telegraph
What do they
to
fucking use?
different
ASCII?
stations that know that. It's basically
No,
letters.
they
at
use
this
C++,
point. It's basically
actually.
You send telegraphs with ASCII code, right?
letters.
That's 1910. I remember it well.
Oh boy, so you got this, Craft.
What am I rolling?
Well, I mean, presumably you'll just pay a, proxy to send you the thing. Like, hey, bad
Fine, I'll
news.
go
I
with
crashed
that.
your car into the river, and I'm not going to be home tonight.
Disowned.
Yeah, let's go with that then. How much did I pay?
It'll only be 2 crowns. It's practically nothing.
So I shouldn't care about it, but I need to put in -2 crowns.
Mm-hmm. Just minus 2 crowns. Yeah. Bad news. Crashed the car into a river, and I'm not going to be home tonight. See you tomorrow.
And room, how much does the room cost?
The room will be another 5.
You could always try and hunt down me. You just owe me a favor.
No, I don't care about that.
You don't have a car either.
Yeah, but I'd be giving him a room safe from the hellish sunlight.
Well,
Yeah,
the
you can get
tavern
one at a
works.
local tavern. That's fine. Plus, it would be hell for him to have to walk back to Dwarf Fisherman.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he could always just use the river. It's fast
The
down.
river goes down.
Ormond, the river flows in a certain direction.
Yeah, it flows.
It does flow correctly.
Yeah, it
It
does flow
flows
correctly.
towards Dwarf Fisherman from his
It
location.
flows into the Donau, which then goes down to Fisherman. I used it before.
Yeah. He's done this before, actually.
He's an
He's a
expert
professional
on the
river.
I'm a
fucking-
professional river rider. Don't
Yeah.
You should also know this. You did that the same, didn't you?
He rafts here on Sundays.
Yeah.
No, I wrapped here after I burned down my car, remember? No, you
All
weren't
right.
there. Right.
Well, that's all. It's kind of sad because Allied still hasn't gotten anything done. Neither has Cackletron.
Yeah.
All the drunk ones.
Yeah, the drug guys didn't have much. So we're
This
gonna
is
go
probably a
into
good
a
idea.
4th session.
Okay.
The others are free to leave, but
Yeah, I am going to go eat.
Allied, Cackle, you both free for a 4th segment?
Yeah, sure.
Damn fucking right I am. I'm here for a reason. You're not getting out of this.
All right,
mean-
good.
I mean,
Andy, are you gonna help us rob a bank?
alright, what? I can't hear.
Are you free?
Yes. But I ain't robbing no fucking bank.
No fun. Kako, my commie friend, we will lead the glorious communist revolution against.
Yeah.
Communist Robin Hood?
Castletron's not a
You're
communist
saying
when he's drunk.
Castletroners are in with Trotsky. Got it.
No, I'm just not committed when I know I'm working with someone who isn't committed to the cause. we're just robbing a bank. Let's not call it anything more than that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm the problem here. All right.
All right. Well, either
So
way,
I head
thank
out.
you
See you
everybody
guys.
for watching, and tune in next time for 2 drunk people play Vampire the Masquerade.
Hey.
Not
Three.
actually quite sober.
Oh, and Andy, you're sticking around. All right.
Yeah, I said I was, like, multiple
Alright.
times.
Yeah. Look.
That was the wrong speech.
Yep. Okay. Well, we'll be right back, stream folks, and bye-bye those on YouTube.